No, it's not completely intertwining. Let's say it's to do with really. There is a heavy emphasis. I would say that it has to do with a garment. That it has to do with something that becomes a dress to something. Okay, even when we say what kind, well, Rivka got this particular garment, which belongs actually to Esav, and she is giving it to Yaakov, and actually Esav got it from Nimrod because he killed him and he took his garment, which this garment actually was created by the first sin of Adam and Eve. So this garment is sort of uh, appearing and reincarnating. Actually, it's a good word to use here about garment. Reincarnating in all sorts of phases and powers uh, during. So the source of the power of a Sav is coming from two, let's say, two sources. One is that which we inherently um, obtain from from let's say from the moment that we were kicked out of Eden, where we were sent away from there. Now, so this is one power that it has, which means that it has a memory of the light that it had. And the garment was some sort of a powerful magical garment that allowed oneself to identify light and where it resides in human souls. So the ability to persuade people to give their light to you, to give their freedom, to give their will, was something that Esav was got, yeah, got from, actually took from Nimrod. Okay. So there is in Esav a very heightened consciousness in relation to the need of light. This is one power that he has. Now he has something which is not less powerful. He is the son of Yitzhak and Rivka. Meaning that he's being raised within the genealogy of knowing holiness, of knowing purpose. More than that, knowing that there are two powers, which has to do with grace and valor, chesed ugvura, and that he's actually the sorting out, the first sorting out, truly sorting and out, coming out the first time, okay? Then, as a firstborn, he has the right, actually, to to claim the light. And because he has such a big desire, this is why Yitzhak thinks that he will be actually the best vessel for reformation. Because his acute sense of need of light. Even though, let's say that Esav is lying his teeth out to Yitzhak in order to present himself as, but Yaakov is doing the same. Okay? Presenting himself not as he is. So he's presenting, but why actually Yitzhak is seeing in him? Because of the desire for light. Okay? Then, and why? Because Yitzhak is origin, is gvura, is valor. And the nature of voice is actually to draw more light than there is in order to be able to actually reform it or to recruit it into a deeper and more and closer relation and proximity to the nature of the Creator. So he's saying, okay, even if he's not right, at least the first step he has it right. And Yaakov, who is so satisfied with himself, I cannot do anything with him. Even if he's satisfied with, with good nature and with the lights that he has and with what everyone is saying to him to do, so he's the good boy. He's not a good material for leadership and for even spiritual leadership, for sure. So unless Yaakov is able to combine the desire and power of Esav, of the making, of drawing more light, he will not be Yaakov. He will not be Israel. Unless he's willing to wear the rear. It's like when we are coming up, we are wearing the rear of Israel Saba Utvuna, which are wearing the rear of Abba Ve'ima. If we are not willing to wear this, we cannot actually do the work. The need, the want, the correct need and want. Okay? So it's this is why I'm saying this is why I called it a very it's so important in terms of portion. So it's only one, and it's very hidden in between Avraham and Yaakov, which the drama of the stories and the biography is much more sort of. It's better for stories, for performance, for shooting a film or telling a story. The drama of Yitzhak is very internal. But it's the most important part of establishing. So he's not the third line, he's the left, but he's the central issue of reformation. This is why it's sorting out now a very crucial moment in ourselves when we are in the order of work, whether we are working, we're choosing Esav or Yaakov in ourselves. And we cannot choose them separately. We need to choose the desire and power of Esav to actually work out Yaakov.